to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA? And as we go deeper into the regular season and the standings start to take shape across the league, let's have a look at where the rookies are at in the Rookie of the Year race. So far this season, he's been rock solid, helping out his team and turning in strong performances that have earned him the 4 spot.
And that's a pretty solid position at number 4. Will he be higher or lower on that list once the season ends?
Well, he is definitely not the wide-eyed rookie anymore that we saw when the season started, right? I think his ranking will improve along with his confidence.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And for Detroit, Harris and Duren together in the middle. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Thomas misses. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Back to MP. Pass to Cunningham. And he buries his first look.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Thompson finds MP. Back to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Shot clock at 2. That one falls.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Dimon. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Thomas misses. Inside, Duren. Rejected by Claxton.
This is why he's out there. Protect the paint at all costs. Nick Claxton send it back.
For 3, Dimon. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
And that one's good. Thompson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. Here's Porter. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Duren. Over Claxton. Duren, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Wolf can't get it to go. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Thompson passes to Harris. Out to Thompson. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Cam Thomas.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Thomas. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night. The Pistons lead by 6. MP, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. To the inside. Turin with a steal. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up. And Harris throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. And it's Dimon missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
MP, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. And here's Porter outside. Counted from distance. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
MP finds Harris. Thomas with a steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Wolf. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Thomas against Cunningham. And the Nets, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Dimon, still without a bucket. Wolf passes to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Thompson pulls it in.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And it's Cunningham missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the middle. Here's Dimon. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
On the wing, Thompson. Screen by MP. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Hey, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Dimon. 8 points in his last time out. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Thomas. Here's Wolf. And here's Porter outside.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And here is Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Wolf. He's scoreless. Pass to Dimon. 5 to shoot. Claxton a screen on MP. They grab their own miss. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris, and Ivy subbed in for Thompson. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 on target from range.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Now Ivy, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. MP finds Stewart. MP, a screen on Porter. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Here's Ivy, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Ivy. And MP subbed in for Levert. So the Nets making a switch here. And Brooklyn with possession here. They lead by 4. Porter the pass to man. Cunningham brings a double to the left side wing. They set the pick. Here's Demon. Not going to go that time. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. On the floor for Brooklyn, Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped 48 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys.
Thanks, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Thomas, he's checked in for man. Such a wide open look. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Claxton against Duran. And he lobs it up top. Porter with the steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's MP going inside.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Claxton. Here's Wolf, pounded by Harris. Here's Dimon, takes the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Dimon. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Over Cunningham. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Demon. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's MP. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Nets with a lead. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Porter. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Outside Porter. The three is up. Oh, great D that time from MP.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Demon. Here's Wolf. Now Thomas. And the layup falls. He's got 11. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Demon. Chalk up 2 there. Demon's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
MP, the pass to Harris. Here's Duran. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Claxton. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Thomas for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Here's MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes, soon to come. But there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys get heated up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Kate Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Duran in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Porter, and the net's another 3!
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Cunningham outside. Back to MP, and there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul. MP looking around. Harris, a screen on Thomas. MP, the pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Demon. And there's another one for the Nets.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Cam Thomas picks one up.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Here's Dimon. Give him 8. On the wing, Porter. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
MP finds Cunningham. Cunningham making moves inside.
I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Offensive board.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Back to Thomas. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pistons trail by 8. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that score.
Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Thompson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Dimon. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Porter, defended by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's Dimon. Rebound Detroit. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Claxton passes to Thomas. Here's Dimon. 3-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Dimon. here's Claxton, covered by Duren. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game. Claxton passes to Wolf. Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the Nets miss again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Here's Dimon. 10 points for him. Thomas outside. Pass to Wolf. Shoots over Thompson. Nice D from Thompson.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Harris finds MP. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Fourth, the Pistons.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Outside Porter. Here's Thomas for 3. The Pistons clear it.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Harris a screen. Here's MP. MP going right into the D.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Nets trail by 3. Pass to Porter to get back on track. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Back to Cunningham. Over Thomas. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And stolen by Cunningham. MP packs it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Claxton a screen on Cunningham. To the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Duren.
Boy, you love to see that. That's where Nick Claxton carving space and drawing contact. That's big time.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Man, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Now here's MP. He's got 38. Here's Wolf. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Claxton's got 11.
If you look at a shot chart of Nick Claxton, it's going to be painted heavy right there.
MP high post. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Duren the screen. Just 5 to shoot. MP the pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Man with it. He has 7 for 3. Dimon. Oh, MP with a block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Detroit making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Sharp's checked in. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. The shot no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
MP finds Stewart. Harris outside. Now MP. And here's Ivy. MP right side. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Cam Thomas.
Well, when it comes to his offensive production, he's shown constant growth. He's taken on more responsibility and has increased his scoring numbers year after year.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. LeVert comes in for Thompson. Wilson passes to Thomas. Outside man for the lead. Count it. Man's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Detroit. Sharp, a screen on MP. Lets it fly. And Ivy pulls it down. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Ivy outside. Back to MP. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. A minute 22 left in the third. Thomas, right side. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
LeVert passes to MP. MP on the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Now here's Sharp. 10 points for him. Pass to Wilson. Williams from long range. The rebound by Detroit. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ivy outside. MP right side. Stewart inside, guarded by Sharp. MP, the pass to Stewart. No good with the triple. Here's Thomas for 3. The shot won't fall. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Nets leading by a point. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability.
Jalen Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland, and MP subbed in for Ivy. And so in the game for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at power forward. MP against Porter. MP no good. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Nets. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
For three, Dimon. The rebound by Detroit. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson outside. MP, the pass to Duren. Thompson outside. MP outside. Driving in. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. They get it back. MP outside. Harris with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Harris passes to MP. And again, no good by Detroit. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game.
The ruling on the floor stands.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Claxton.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
They get it again. Pass to MP. Duren up top. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Porter. Claxton passes to Porter. Now Thomas from behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 5-point Pistons lead.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thomas has got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Thomas. Duren with a rebound. Duren, the Pistons on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Porter. Here's MP. Duren, the screen. MP, the pass to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. From deep, MP. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. Here's Thomas for 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on MP. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Here's Dimon. Thomas outside to tie it up. The Pistons clear it.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
MP outside. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Harris, a screen on Thomas. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Oh, missed on the tray.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Can't get it. Nets trail by 5. Porter. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Porter outside. Can't get the 3.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And both free throws good for Thomas. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. 1:43 left to play in the 4th. And here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Cunningham. Shoots a 3. Cunningham bangs in the contested 3.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Outside Harris. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Cunningham there for the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Gets it to go.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Brooklyn, a 12-point game. Now here's Thomas. It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Cash! Fast and easy with a beautiful transition, Jay. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win. And I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong. I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.